Alright, so tonight what time is it? It's like 8:30, 8:40, whatever. I want a snack. So I decided I'm gonna make some crepes with fruit and sour cream. Alright, so first thing you're gonna need, this is about a quarter cup of flour, unbleached. You're gonna need plenty of butter, some milk. You can use almond milk, you can use oat milk. I find that oat milk works the best, in my personal opinion. I have some fruits here, some blueberries, some strawberries. I also got some sour cream. I have some fruit spread. You're also going to need salt and sugar. I have some salt here. And I'm going to add a spoonful of sugar. I got my sugar up here. A nice whisk, a spatula, maybe 2 spatulas. And you're going to need a nice non-stick pan. This one is basically new, ceramic. If it's not non-stick, you're going to have a hard time making them. Alright, let me show you how to make the batter. That's the first thing. Okay, I almost forgot to mention that you also need an egg. I almost forgot that. And so we're going to add that to the ingredient list. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to take your quarter cup of flour. You're going to crack your egg in there. You're going to put in a dash of salt and about a spoonful of sugar. With the sugar, it's relative, you know. This scoop that I have here, this is a little more than a tablespoon. This is a scoop that comes with the decorative container. I'm going to put in, yeah, that's about a tablespoonful. I don't want too much in there. Okay. Now, the other thing you're going to add, of course, is the milk. Now, the thing about this crepe batter is that you want it kind of loose. How much milk? You're going to add the milk as you go along, and you're going to test the you know, how thick the batter is. So I'm going to start with about a quarter cup. Break that egg in there and whisk it gently. And what you're going to do is, you know, this is about a quarter cup. I'm going to add more. But the thing is, when you're doing batter, you don't want to add all of your milk or liquid part of it at the same time, because that's actually what makes batter clumpy. Okay. Am I on camera? Yeah. Okay, so you see this looks pretty good. But this kind of looks like pancake batter, and we're making crepes. We're not making pancakes. So at this point, I'm going to add about a quarter cup more. Mix it. You can see it's nice and smooth. Let me take a look. I want to, excuse me, take a spoon. See, even that is kind of thick. So I'm going to add a little more milk. Because remember, crepes are supposed to be nice and thin, and get them out of that pan nice and hot. Okay, that's better. It's more liquidy. And that's what you want when you make crepe batter. Okay, but the batter's still not done. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take about a heaping tablespoonful of butter and put it into your pan to get it ready, right? But when that butter melts, you're then going to pour it into the batter. Okay, so let me let this sit here. Let me show you how I deal with the butter. Alright, so let me get my heat on here. Right now I'm starting off with high, just to get the pan hot. Okay? And what you're going to do is, you're going to take a nice knob of butter. butter. So this is about a nice tablespoonful. It's like heaping. I'm gonna put it right in there. Cover the base of the pan, the sides. And we want to get this nice and melty. But I don't want to brown it too much. I don't want the butter to turn brown. Okay? Let me turn it down to medium high. Basically what you're going to do, you're going to make it dance a little merengue around in the pan. Alright, let's accelerate time and I'll show you what to do with this. Okay, so just to show you, the butter is nice and melty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that right into the batter. Right into the batter. As much as I could or can. And I'm going to put this pan right back on the heat. And we're going to give this a nice stirring, a nice mixing here. And this is our batter for the crepes. Let me get the heat back on. And I'm going to show you how to place this into the pan. There's actually a strategic way. And how you can flip them. It's pretty, you know, if your fingers are sensitive, it's a daunting task, but we'll deal with it. Okay. Okay, so here's my pan. We're back here. I set a plate here on the side to collect our crepes as we make them. And I just want to show you how to strategically put batter in. What you can do is, while it's starting to brown, you're going to kind of pour some onto the side. You don't need much, and then you're going to drag it over. Or move it around. My butter browned, I didn't want that, but that's fine. Okay. And so basically, I'm going to look for the edges to see if they start to crispen. And that's how I know that you know, it's ready to be flipped. Usually the first one you make is not that good. It just is to prepare the pan, but I'll eat it. And little holes should start to develop into the batter as it cooks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around the edges. And so, about a minute, right? A minute has passed. I could take a look under. Ooh, look, yeah, nice. This one cooked up nicely. So I can be fancy and do some crazy, you know, chef stuff, but I ain't no professional. So I'll grab a spatula, like this one, and this mixer, and I can either, with the mixer, turn it up and use my hands to flip it, as so. Oh man, it smells so nice. And it came out, I'm surprised it came out this well. I'm going to leave it on this side maybe a minute, 45 seconds, and it's done. That's my first crepe. Alternatively, sometimes I've used two spatulas, and I put one under, put one on top, and flip it. But this is working out nicely. I can also check the bottom of this one. Yeah, this dude is ready. Alright, so let's put them off onto the side, onto the plate there, and we're going to just start the process over again. Okay? You don't have to put butter again. It's kind of a lot of batter I put that time. I lost control, baby. Too much batter, you just pour some of it back in if you want. Okay, same process. medium-high heat. I'm watching the edges get crisp. I'm seeing little holes develop in the batter, which means it's cooking up nice. I'm going to go around the edges. Little bubbles coming up. And we're going to take a look under to see. Wow, this one even nicer. Came out nicer. It also depends how brown you want it. So let's take a look. Yeah, I like the way this one came out too. Another nice crepe, and this one actually is better than the first. It should come out better than the first. The first is usually experimental. Fix this edge here. Alright, so each, you know, a little less than a minute each side, and it cooks up nice. How much batter do I have left? I have enough for like maybe 1 or 2 more. And again, how brown you like it is up to you. So you just leave it a little longer, a little short, you know, it depends. Do I need more butter? No, I can kind of see there's sheen still here. I kind of went ghetto on this one, sorry. It's alright. What I can do is just fix them like that. Okay, so this is just a process. You want to watch me make all of them? You don't have to. I'm going to accelerate time. So the batter's easy. Just have it nice and liquidy. You put it into a well-greased pan with butter. A minute one side, a minute the other side. It don't have to be a minute. It could be 45 seconds. What you're going to do is, during that first minute, go around the edges and flip one over to see. If that's as brown as you like it, you flip it over to the other side, and you know what? Let's do it. Let's flip it over. Ow! If this happens, no problem. Watch this. Ooh. I want to show you how this is so fixable. Watch. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, he's a little chueco, but you know what? You're not going to notice the difference when you put the filling in it. He's a little messed up, but I love all my children. Alright. Let me make my last one and we'll fill them up. I wanted to show how I put the crepe together after they're out of the pan. So basically, I put some blueberry or berry preserve on the inside, some sour cream, and you can use whatever filling you want. There's people that put cheese, there are those that put ham. You don't have to use sour cream. Why am I cheap? I'm so cheap with the blueberry today. Blueberry is my favorite fruit. Okay? And what you do is you're going to fold it. Ta-da! I've done these others. Let me do my last one, and I'm going to top them. Okay, so now let's top them. You can put different things. Let me see. I'll put some of the preserve here. Maybe some of the blueberries. Strawberry, like my mother says. Strawberry. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want. Here, let's put some sour cream on this one. Strawberry. Oh, another good topping is chocolate. I put chocolate. Oh man, so good. So good. Raspberries. I've used raspberries. Well, I'm very quiet. Sorry, it's just I'm at a loss. I don't have chocolate, but that would have been good for me to get at the supermarket. All right. So there you go. Some delicious crepes. Look at these delicious crepes with cream and berries. Blueberry's my favorite fruit. Come over here.